Yo, 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 what's going on, everybody? It is Monday. It is Monday. And you know what time it is, man. June's Monday quarterback. June's Monday quarterback. Week 4, season 9, uh, episode 4. As you can see, I got my guy in the building. That been with me the past like 3 years. 4
No, I was in four no.
4, going working on 4 now, man. Ethan, the biggest Bill fan I know. You see the jersey, and he's 4-0. So, uh, you know, he could do that. He could rock it. So, uh, but we here, man. We here. We got two football games that's about to pop off in a few minutes. So, uh, you can watch the game and watch us do our thing on the network, on the SamzSportz Multimedia Network. While we recap all these games, but before we do all that, the sound effects in the background. Why can't I?
Yeah, 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 yeah. My life depends on trying to figure scribble I could let loose, dodging the dribble that they trying to throw my way. I think I figured that them figures out to get you. Let them pull the strings that trigger what you say. Think it's difficult to get out on my brain. I wish life wasn't any other way, but it's all sorrows to nowhere. And I can find a map that seen them out my place. My heart frigid when it sit inside that cold air that exists between our lack of shit to say. But I always wanna spend my time with you, even when I'm walking, got no change. You still sticking here with me. Yeah, you still sticking here with me. And I just wanted to say thank you. Thank you. I'm a scrub, but you still love me. You love me. I'm a scrub, but you still love me. You love me. Even though I don't make no money, you've been there.
Yo. Once again, want to thank everybody that's tuning in, man, right now, man. The Jones Monday quarterback, week 4, season 9. And look, we always do on a Monday, man. We're gonna recap all the games from yesterday afternoon and evening. And look, it was a lot of good games yesterday, especially the first game we're gonna talk about on here, man. What a game! Look, we got OG already in the building. OG was going on, checking in from the West Coast. We got our girl reality recap on the check-in early, man. Early, go big blue. Yes. Go big blue. Go big blue. We're gonna talk about that in a minute. I finally could come on here on a Monday with a smile on my face. Ron on the check-in. Ron, what's good? What's going on, Ronnie? Ron. Yeah, man. June's Monday quarterback, man. Like everybody that's tuning in right now, like, share, and subscribe. And I say subscribe. I'm talking about the radio station. But follow.
They can subscribe to
Sam. They can subscribe to the SamzSportz Multimedia Network, right? YouTube page. So definitely do that, man.
And they can hit the little bell so they know when they're live.
So we could get that notification that we on live. Sometimes we could be on live at 7 o'clock. We might change it up sometimes at 6. Is this the last double header we having this year?
There's another one this week.
Another one?
Okay. I think there's another one this upcoming week.
Okay. All right. So definitely so you never know what time we'll be on. So definitely because on sometimes I believe on some holidays we change our times too. So definitely hit that notification button on the SamzSportz Media Network. We got our guy Dalton in the building. Dalton, what's going on? But like I said, man, this was a crazy week 4. And last night, woo, and what a game last night. What a game.
I hate ties, but yes, that was a great game.
The 40-40 club. Y'all ever heard of the 40-40 club? That's what happened last night in AT&T Stadium. Green Bay and Dallas played. I had a classic last night. The big hype coming into this game was the Michael Parsons returning back to AT&T State to Dallas, man. And look, he really ain't do too much, right? And we all agree he got that one sack where everybody questioned if it was a sack.
Yeah, I think it was because it was behind the line, but
Yeah,
no,
but
he did, and that was like in the fourth quarter or something. But he didn't really do a whole lot.
but yeah, man. Look, he ain't really do too much, man. Dak, yeah, you gotta respect Dak, man. Dak, definitely is a top 10 quarterback, man. With he not having his top receiver there last night, still put on a show for the fans, man. Yeah, that's why you go get it, George Pickens, right? It's just in case situations like this. CD go down, you got another legit a legit receiver and George Pickens who's stepped up last night, making plays after plays last night for this team, man. As I pull up the stats real quick, man. Like I said, man, it was definitely if you like fantasy football, this was the game. Everybody went off in this game. Everybody. Dak Prescott, 319 yards, 3 touchdowns, no interceptions in this game. I was just talking about George Pickens, who had 134 yards receiving, 2 touchdowns, and 8 receptions. This is what we've been waiting for. George Pickens, to see George Pickens with a legit quarterback, because he ain't had that in Pittsburgh. Let's keep it real. He ain't have a legit quarterback. You throw the Kenny Pickett's at me, the Russell Wilsons, the Justin Fields. No disrespect to those guys, but we wanted to see him with a passing quarterback, and we seen the talent last night. We seen it. He just catching balls over 2 defenders, and defending him like it was just making plays after plays after plays, and he showed it that he's a number 1 receiver. And Dallas got really 2 number 1 receivers on that field, man. So last night he stepped up. The running game was still going. Javonte Williams, who's been the surprise player of the year so far, rushed the ball for 20 times and had 85 yards rushing and a touchdown. But Green Bay on the other side didn't disappoint, man. Jordan Love, 337 yards. He also threw 3 touchdowns. I believe all 3 of them was to Romeo Dobbs. Whoever had him.
Dobbs had the hat trick.
Yep. Whoever had him in fantasy, they had a good day. Josh Jacobs punched in 2 touchdowns. Also had some receiving yards. So, look, this was the game. If you had somebody in fantasy, this was the game, man. What's your thoughts on this game last night, Ethan?
Oh, after halftime, it was like what, 10 to 6 or 7. It was something low scoring. So I was like, man, this is kind of boring after halftime, or before halftime. But after halftime, the defense has decided to stay on the sidelines. So we got to see a lot more offense. Man, that was crazy. And Green Bay almost blew it. They had 1 or 2 seconds left in overtime, trying to win it. And they almost blew the chance to tie it.
Right. Some of these coaches just be mishandling the time. We've seen this so many times in the league, man. And look, they almost blew it, man. Good thing he got that ball out of there in time. What's today? But man, look, they played into a tie, man, and it was just, like I said, it was one of them classics we're gonna talk about. Good, the bad thing, it ended like we said, ended in a tie. Nobody wins. But
I'll be honest with you, I'd rather the tie and all the confusing playoff metric things happen in the NFC and not in the AFC.
Hey, some people asking the NFL need to get rid of a tie now. Like, what's your thoughts on that?
I'd prefer it to have something else. I don't know if it would have to be make it into a. Because I know after the third, in college, after the third overtime, it's basically dueling 2-point conversions or something like that. I'm like, they could come up with something to figure out what to do. But I would prefer them to go until somebody won. But
I believe this is the second time they've been trying to play around with this overtime thing. So I don't know. I don't know, but like I said, it was a battle, man. Dallas stepped up. When everybody had them losing this game, the point spread I believe was like at 6.5 or 6, 7 some places. So uh look, man, kudos to Dallas, man. Now, I think next week they have Dallas. I know they're not on a bye yet. Because the
No.
schedule don't get that easier for them. They have the Jets next
Mm.
week. Yeah, so they come to Jersey again.
Mm.
Well, no, the first game when we played them was in Dallas, but come to Jersey next week and play the Jets. And who the Packers have next week?
I'm trying to pull the schedule.
Yeah, Packers have the Bengals on. I think they're on a bye. They're on a bye. They're on a
Oh
bye.
yeah, Packers are a bye. Yeah, that's
A
right.
bye. On a
That's
bye.
right. Week 5 starts the buys.
Yep. So we'll see. Let's
There you
talk
go,
about it.
dude.
Let's talk about it. Like I
You
said, it's the
won, but
first.
you won, but you lost at the same time.
Also took a L. Right. Let's talk about the win first. Right. 21-18. The Giants beat the San Diego I said San Diego. Wow.
It happened.
Los Angeles Chargers. I'm so old school. Pardon me. 21-18. Look, this is what everybody been waiting for. The Jackson Dart debut, and he didn't disappoint. Yesterday afternoon, the numbers didn't look too crazy. I'm gonna talk about that in a minute, but he had 111 yards passing, through one touchdown. He also ran the ball a couple of
Ran
times, for 54 yards, and also scored his first touchdown on a run play to get things going and that life, but look, they played well. The defense also showed up yesterday too. Defense made some plays. And the set. Have Justin Herbert had threw 2 interceptions. Sexy Dexy getting the interception. But look, they showed up, man. Ken Scatterbull, the rookies, man. Again, 25 carries, 79 yards, rushing yesterday. And look, this is what we needed, man. We need the energy. You can just see it, like with the young quarterback out there. Everybody was jumping around. The energy was just different in the stadium yesterday. That's what they needed. That's what we needed, man. A young guy in there that could get it going. That's not staying when he see the pocket is closing on him. He's not, curling up and taking the sack. So, definitely, man. Jackson Dart definitely played well. Now, let me talk about, the things I didn't like. I want to see him throw the ball a little bit more than running the ball. I feel like they ran him a little bit too much. 10 carries. I don't want to see that from my quarterback, but I understand. This is Dabo, and that's it. If you're in a Dabo style offense, quarterback's gonna run a lot. So, especially if they're athletic, we've seen that with Julio Jones in the past couple of years, and we also seen that when he was in Buffalo with Josh Allen. So, I do want to see the way the arm talent is a little bit more of the arm talent that everybody's talking about coming out of Ole Miss. So I definitely want to see that. More throwing than less running the ball. But yeah, the play calling could be a little better, but we got in the end zone. Win is a win. Now we focus the next week, but we go in the next week against the Saints without one of the best offensive player on our team, Malik Labors. They just announced a couple of hours ago that it is a torn ACL and he's going to be out for the year. I don't know where they go from it. Are they going to stay with the receivers that they had with Slayton, Wandell, and insert Jalen Hyatt, who has been in the doghouse? Will he step in there, or do they go out and go get a free agent wide receiver?
They could trade for one too.
Huh? Oh, you could
trade for one.
Yeah, you got some a lot of unhappy receivers around the league right now. I'm about to watch one in Miami right now in a few minutes.
You'd have
Uh,
to give up a lot to get him, but yeah.
yes, yes.
But I'm
Um,
not gonna lie. But while we're looking at the kind of looking off to the side at this game,
mhm.
I kind of like the Miami's rivalry jerseys. Those are
They
pretty.
ugly.
Those are.
They're ugly. They're ugly. I should have
I don't
started
know.
the show
I
with it
kind of like
saying
them.
they're ugly.
But
But yeah, I don't know. They going free agency. There's a lot of talks around here. They try to get Odell Beckham back. I'm like, I don't know if they will try to, bring that back up, but we'll see. We'll see, man. But look, man, the Chargers, they did come in this game undefeated. But the defense showed up. They rattled Herbert a little bit, but the player of the game for them was Amarian Hampton, man. That
oh,
kid,
for sure,
oh my god, he's
that
it's a
dude's a
stud.
stud.
Stud. He definitely have a bright future. Definitely have a bright future. Uh, he had 125 yards rushing, 28 yards rushing, and a touchdown yesterday. Broke a long one for 54 yards in the second half. So, the, look like he's gonna be the future for the Chargers in that backfield. So, for sure, man. As far as the Chargers, who the Chargers have next week, they have the Commanders back home. So, um, we'll see they bounce back. All right, some games. Hey, other games from yesterday afternoon. The Lions, man,
Blowouts.
34-10. A couple of blowouts, right? 34-10 over the Cleveland Browns. Um, your thoughts on this game? I thought it would have been a little closer because my matchup I wanted to see was their offense against their defense.
Mm.
But it looked like
I'm
well,
that game. Goff did what he needed to do, but he didn't really have to do a whole lot because the defense and the special teams set him up with a lot of short fields.
mhm.
So
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, they did what they were supposed to do. I mean, Cleveland scored 13 and won last week, but
Mhm.
most times if you score between 10 and 15, you ain't gonna win. So
And your quarterback can't turn the ball over like how Flacco was turning the
mm,
ball over on the road, especially on the
wow,
road.
Darren Waller caught it.
Yeah, so uh but like Golf only had 168 yards, 2 touchdowns, and he had to do too much. Jameer Gibbs also rushed for 90 almost 100 yards, 91 yards to be exact, and a touchdown yesterday. And Amon St. Brown, man, a lot of people say he's probably the best receiver in the league right now. Had 70 yards receiving and 2 touchdowns. Um, and in that game. The bright spot for the Cleveland Browns, Quinshawn Junkins, rushed for 82 yards yesterday afternoon and a touchdown. He scored the only touchdown for them, but yeah, it's the Browns, man.
But they had it because that game I was watching a bunch of these games because I was at the stadium for some of these games, so I had to watch the highlights. But I'll be honest with you, I was looking at the highlights, and Cleveland was hanging around for a little bit.
Yeah, it
They
was.
had a
Yeah.
chance. They had a chance to. They had a chance to. They had a chance to possibly take the lead or close to it,
Mm-hmm.
and Judy hit him right in the hands, and he dropped it. It was a surefire touchdown. He was drinking down the sideline,
Mm-hmm.
and he drops it, and then they had to punt. And I'm like, man, that killed him.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So.
But,
Yeah, man. So next week you got the Lions. They play the Bengals. That's on an elite at 4 p.m. Next Sunday, and the Browns. Oh, early Sunday morning game against the Vikings.
they're in London.
London for the Vikings. So let's see if they could get it going. All right. The other blowout game we had the Patriots and the Panthers. I don't know why I felt like this was gonna be a close game between the two teams.
Oh,
But the Patriots did what the Patriots had to do, 42-13. I don't remember the last time. Brady probably was under center when these guys scored 42 points. But Drake May had a day yesterday for the Patriots, 203 yards through 2 touchdowns to lead his team. a good win at home, man. It's
Hmm.
putting them at 2-2, and setting up this next Sunday night matchup against your Buffalo Bills. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
so yeah, man, and Carolina just can't get it going. They're looking at
Well,
1-2.
Carolina, we thought maybe they were gonna be good when they
Yeah,
when they
I
put
was.
when they shut out the Falcons 30-0, but then
Mhm.
that was apparently the only game they were gonna be competent in. Is then they
Mhm.
went back to being the Carolina Panthers.
Right. So yeah. The Panthers. Let me see who the Panthers have next week. Panthers play Miami next week. So uh, an early game. So we'll see. All right. Next. What we got next? We got your Buffalo Bills. The game you attended yesterday. Against the Saints. I know. I know they beat them by 12, but this was
Mm-hmm.
a close matchup. Uh,
You're telling me. I was well. I was also sweating because it was warm out, but I
yeah,
was sweating this game out. Let me tell you, this game should not have been this close.
yeah.
But kind of covering these games with doing the research on them for the
Mhm,
show the last few weeks. Besides the special teams gaff that the Saints had last week, the
mhm.
other 2 weeks they were keeping it close with the other teams too. So
Yeah.
I mean, I
Look,
mean,
look. The defense still solid. The defense still
we
solid
could
though.
not stop the run again.
Mm-hmm.
And next week we get to face Ramondre Stevenson and Travion Henderson.
Henderson, yeah, two decent backs, man.
And Antonio Gibson is in there too.
Yeah. Yeah, you got it.
uh, but
You got to get that situated. Are them guys still out? Oliver and
they were out
Muhammad?
last week.
Okay.
They are progressing towards coming back, but we don't know for 100% if they're going to be. We'll have to
Mhm.
wait until practice this week to see.
Okay. Josh Allen had 209 yards, 2 touchdowns. In this game, James Cook doing James Cook things, 22 carries, 117 yards. Also punched one in. In the end zone.
Josh ran one in too.
Yeah, Josh
Yep.
also ran run in. And 2 touchdowns he threw to was Khalil Shakir. I think that was the first touchdown of the game.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and Dalton
Then
Kincaid.
Dalton
Yeah,
Kincaid got wide open.
yeah, wide open. So uh,
The turning point of that game,
mhm.
Cole Bishop one-handed interception.
Oh
The
yeah,
Saints are trying to run the Philly.
hmm
And
right,
Cole
right.
Bishop reached up to the sky and said, "I'll take that."
hmm So Buffalo, I mentioned, will host the Patriots on Sunday Night Football,
And
and
you
the
know where the Saints are going?
Saints are going back home to play the Giants. So
Oh,
um,
is it in New Orleans?
is in New, I believe
Yeah,
it's in New
yeah,
Orleans.
yeah.
Yeah, New Orleans, yeah, New Orleans. So, uh, like I said, look, the Saints been playing tough. Playing some of these teams tough. The 49ers, what's saying. So the Giants need to definitely show up for sure. Because I'm not looking at the record because our record don't look any better. So
Mm.
you just got one more win than them. So we'll see. All right. The Falcons, man, get back in the winning ways, man. 34-27 against the Commanders. Oh, they was up in this game too. Almost gave it up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the defense decided to make this game closer than it should have been in the second
Right.
half.
Yeah, right. Mike Penix threw for 313 yards, 2 touchdowns. I believe two of them touchdowns was to Drake London and Kyle Pitts.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. And Bijan Robinson, whoever had Bijan Robinson had it on fantasy, had a big day yesterday. 17 carries, 75 yards rushing and a touchdown. He also had over 100 yards receiving yesterday afternoon for his team, man. So the Falcons, after that embarrassing loss to Carolina last week, definitely got the offense going. But the defense, second half, got, what the Commanders was definitely making their way back in this game. Debo had a decent game, 72 yards on receiving and a touchdown. Marcus Mariota only had 150 yards, 156 yards passing, but also do 2 touchdowns in that game.
And un,
Mhm.
unlike what somebody I know they're going back and forth in the chat about it, but in the comments about it. But yes, Atlanta won. Not Atlanta was the one that won, not Washington. We make sure Falcons have a victory Monday today.
Yeah. Oh yeah, the Falcons fans, right? Definitely, I definitely got some message, a message in my inbox about that. I posted earlier. I'm like, oh my bad, I just grabbed the picture and posted. So
yep, we're good.
Fault. Yeah.
All right.
Oh,
you want to?
And we need
somebody want to show his face.
Yeah, we need somebody to step to the congregation right now, man. What happened, baby?
There it comes.
What happened?
What the fuck y'all want?
What happened? Man?
We need answers.
I had y'all in my pool. I thought y'all going in there. It looked like y'all can't play against the top competition. Y'all need to play the Cleveland Browns every week.
Sure. We struggle versus the fucking Browns. I don't know what's up. Honestly, I don't know. I seen Lamar when he took that shot in his side. Said his hamstring was hurting, but once they took out Lamar, once Stanley got hurt, that shit was dead. Lamar was running for his life. I think the Lions opened up and exposed everybody who he was last week. Then Stanley got hurt. Lamar got hurt. Roquan got hurt. Humphrey got hurt. Wiggins got hurt. Like, Lord have mercy. What are we doing out here? Are we playing football or not? Like, I
was just thinking the last comment you made before we went off the air was Ravens by 21, and you lost twice now.
Don't worry about it. Who we got? The Rams next week? I think we got the Rams next week.
It doesn't get any better.
Ravens by 21 again. Like, what are you talking about?
No, it doesn't get any better.
Sorry, you have Houston.
You got Houston?
Hold on, let me see. Yeah, so we
got
Houston this weekend. I guess the Rams, because they got the Rams coming out. But again, Ravens by 21. No matter who we playing. Play the Bills again next week. Ravens by 21.
Hey, look.
Now, hold on. If Lamar is not healthy, so Matabuke is done for the year with neck injury. Roquan got a few weeks. I didn't see exactly how many he got a few weeks. Oh boy, I tell you what. Man, I'm ready to go back and watch the 2017 BET Awards again. I'll holler at y'all.
20 to 37, man. Look, the Chiefs, they got one of their weapons back, man, and Xavier Worthy. It looked like that was one of the guys they definitely was missing. The offense still looked very different with him in there, man. And he came in there and stepped up and made big plays after big plays for the Kansas City Chiefs, man. Yesterday afternoon, carried the ball 2 times for 38 yards. Also had 83 yards receiving. Looked like just opened everything up for the other receivers, and like Juju Smith and Hollywood Brown, who both of those guys scored a receiving touchdown. Pacheco looked different out there yesterday. It looked like everybody was flowing, man. Patrick Mahomes thrown for 4 touchdowns yesterday against that defense. So, look, man, they getting more guys back. Rashee Rice in a couple of weeks gonna be back out of his suspension. So, I don't know. Everybody was saying this might be the year that Kansas City might get tripped up, man. But I think they just got a little life. They just got a little life.
They saying I seen a few posts that Lamar really wasn't hurt. He just checked out the game.
I've been here. People have been spreading that rumor today.
Hey,
and I can see it.
Harbaugh already said Harbaugh already defended him. Said he was really hurt, but we'll see.
You think I'm gonna come on here and let somebody talk bad about you?
I don't know.
What the fuck? All right.
I'm joking. You know this.
There's too much talent on that team, man, to be 1-3, man. At the end of the day, it's too much talent, bro.
Who are you telling?
It's too much talent, bro. You getting it invested a lot on that defense. like far as free agent wise and picking up
Well,
rookie
so
rookie run.
our pass rush always had question marks. After
Yeah.
Roquan, we don't have no damn linebackers. Now our secondary was supposed to hold us in them games.
Yeah.
But if they run it all up down our ass, they know what I mean. Like their secondary can't hold us in that and to that. But then that's when you bring Kyle down. You know what I mean? Start running them. God damn, y'all done ran over Justin Fields. That's when you bring Kyle down. You know what I mean? But still, it's too many talent, too many big names, too many household names. We are the Baltimore Ravens. As long as we got Lamar Jackson, we're supposed to have a chance. Did we have a chance this week? Hell nah.
Hey, yo, chill on my mans, yo. BJ, I think you could block some jokers if you want to. Block them, man.
Oh, me? I ain't worried
Chill
about
on my mans, man. He said Ray Charles could have had thrown 440.
Don't worry about it. I bet
450.
the end of the year we have more wins than the Falcons do. With or without Lamar. What you talking about? Put the push-ups on it. Put the push-ups on it.
Yeah. Who KC have next week? KC on the ball or not?
Jacksonville.
Oh, Monday Night Football too.
Yeah, I was the next doubleheader for Monday Night Football is in week 6.
Week 6, okay.
But yeah, and we know Baltimore's got Houston.
All right. This was an exciting game too. It was not exciting. It was.
I mean, the score makes it look better than it was.
Yeah, than it was because the Eagles dominated this game for like 3 quarters.
They almost, it was the same thing as the Falcons. They almost gave it up in the fourth quarter, the third and fourth quarter. That offense for the Eagles just like went into the neutral in the second half.
Then we'll talk about that offense in a minute. You know, one week they look good, the next week they all bump their heads, man. Look, man, 31-25. Like you said, it started off with the special teams. Punt block, Sidney Brown returning it for touchdowns and to get things going for them in that game. Like I said, they scored 24 points, I believe, in the before half. It was looking good, but like I said, look, that Baker Mayfield, when you got Baker Mayfield on the center, you're not out of it. He's gonna throw the ball all over the field.
They had a 77-yard touchdown to Egbuka, and then another 72-yard pass to Bucky Irving.
Yeah.
My goodness gracious!
Like where the defense at that point, man. That's what really got them back going in that game again, man. Those 2 passes right there. Man. And Philly are foreign. They're 4-0, one of the 2 teams in the league, and with your Buffalo Bills are 4-0. But they gotta get when seal a deal basically. In these games. A lot of people have been talking about the running game hasn't really been going. Saquon ain't really, he's scoring touchdowns, but it really haven't been there.
Dude, I was impressed with that. I was impressed with that fake tush push that Saquon got the edge. I was like, oh, that was a little trickeration.
Yep. So, but you got AJ Brown, who I believe only had two receptions for 7 yards yesterday. Going into X, talking about when I say X, Twitter, formerly known as Twitter. Talking about
it's X, I think.
Talking about the game and all that stuff. So it's just next week if you have AJ Brown, please start him. I don't know who Philly play, but please start him. He's gonna have a big game next week. So
Denver.
They got Denver next week. Okay.
Yeah.
So please start him. He's gonna have a big game. He might get Patrick Surtain on him too. So I don't know about that. So, man.
Tampa goes out to the 12th man next week.
To Seattle.
Yeah,
that's good. That's gonna be a good sneaky game. That's a good sneaky game. So AJ Brown is not the issue. OG say AJ Brown. So what's the issue? Right. One week the offense looking great, the next week you can't keep doing that. And late in the season, can't do that against good teams. You're gonna come across good teams that you definitely got to get it going. You definitely got to get it going for sure. So we'll see, man. All right. Oh, this game right here killed me and my office pools, bro. I needed the Raiders to win, and they, oh my god, 25-20 for the Bears. Going to Las Vegas and squeak out a win. You know, kudos to the Bears. Now they're on the 2-game winning streak now. Caleb played well in that second half to lead his team to look, man, impressive victory, man. Look, because the Raiders had it going. Ashley Genty finally had a breakout game yesterday. They let him go back to the Halloween. What they call it? The Michael Myers stands, Halloween stand.
Yeah,
I don't know why. I don't know. These coaches be getting on my nerve with trying to change these athletes. It's like you let him be, let him do what he do. And look, 21 carries, 138 yards. I believe he also had a receiving touchdown, two receiving touchdowns yesterday. He had three touchdowns.
Oh my goodness! Did that really just happen?
He had 3 touchdowns yesterday.
Braylon Allen just fumbled the ball.
Wow.
Turnover.
Wow.
Miami just got it back.
And they was driving down the field.
Yeah,
too.
they were
in the red zone.
Goal, second and goal.
It's probably show it now right here. Oh man, that's crazy. But the Bears, man, shout out to my guy Ian Rakelli, man, who was at the game yesterday.
Oh yeah, that's right. He's out in Vegas.
Yeah,
that makes sense.
Yeah, he was in the end zone. He fumbled.
Hey.
Yeah, man. Shout out to him. He was so exhausted when he came back in the Zoom with us. First time watching his team, get a win. Definitely shout out to my guy Ian, man.
On a crazy ending there with that blocked field goal.
The blocked field goal, man. So yeah, the way to spoil a great game by Ashley Genty, man. But Gino gonna be Gino.
3 turnovers.
3 interceptions. Gino. And you cost me my pool, bro. Like, come on. And I hate some of these coaches too that get so conservative at the end with these play calling. Like, get the field goal more closer. I'm not saying it probably would have got blocked if it was close. I do not know, but come on, man. We got to do better. All right. So the Bears, who the Bears have next week? The Bears are on I don't see them on the schedule, so they look like they're on a bye. Yep, they're on a bye. So it's Green Bay, Atlanta, Pittsburgh, and the Bears are on a bye next week. And
Vegas goes to Indy.
And Vegas go to Indy. Good luck. Good luck. Talking about Indy. 20-27.
Undefeated no more.
No, the Rams went back home and I pretty much was a walk-off touchdown with Stafford due to Tutu Atwell right there, man. 27-20. This was a good game.
Danny.
Yeah. Yeah, man. The Daniel Jones, what do you call it? Run,
started and finished the game with an interception to the same player.
Yeah.
Cam Curl.
So he's gonna regress, man. But he had 262 yards, passing, 1 touchdown. I believe that touchdown was to Pittman, and threw 2 interceptions, like Ethan just said, man. But my 5-star quarterback. Probably 5-star quarterback, Matthew Stafford. We got a couple of hot quarterbacks that's gonna be on that list, but Matthew Stafford had a day yesterday. 300, almost threw for 400 yards yesterday. 375 yards, 3 touchdowns. All to his top receivers, Puka Nacua, who had 170 yards receiving. It don't matter the number change. It doesn't matter who's out there. You could put Jerry Rice out there. Puka is gonna get his numbers. 170 yards, 13 receptions, a touchdown. We talked about the Tutu Atwell touchdown. The only catch he had in the game, and it was for 88 yards for a touchdown. And Devontae Adams tipped in with 56 yards receiving and a touchdown. So the Rams, man, looking good, man, looking good. And the Rams, who the Rams have next week? They kick things off Thursday Night Football against the 49ers. NFC West. Another NFC West matchup. I believe last week we had an NFC West matchup on Thursday Night Football. So I have another one. So That should be a good one. You mentioned the Colts have the Raiders coming into town, so
Early game.
yep. So the West Coast team. Dublin. Dublin. You had the Vikings and the Steelers. Steelers coming out victorious, 24-21 in that game. Look, the Steelers got had it going early, man. I believe Metcalf broke like a 80 yard
80 yard.
80 yard touchdown. Crib took it to the house. You know, and the defense played solid, man. Defense played solid, but they almost gave it up at the end. They definitely almost gave it up at the end. It was, right there, I know some of these teams are using analytics and stuff like that, but I would have went for it. But they chose to, I believe they chose to punt it, right, and give the Vikings a chance to either to go down there and tie the game up. But the defense stepped up yesterday, man. Defense stepped up. I believe they had like 5 sacks yesterday. They was in that backfield all day.
Yeah.
The Steelers was against the Vikings, man, for sure. So the Steelers are on a bye, and the Vikings stay out.
Stay in Europe. Yep.
Yep, and they taking on another NFC North team in the Browns. So we'll see, man. Upset of the day, right? The Jaguars going into. You don't call it upset?
I don't know. I mean, San Fran has so many people. I mean, Brock was back, but
yeah,
they have so many. They have a lot of other injuries there that I don't. I mean, maybe, but I mean, yeah. Trevor Lawrence looked good.
Yeah, definitely did.
Finally, Brian Thomas Jr. finally showed up.
And another guy that been showing up this year too, in fantasy, Travis Etienne Jr. Man, 124 rush and 24 yards rushing and a touchdown. He broke a big one yesterday. Trevor Lawrence had 174 yards passing, but only threw one touchdown, but not turning the ball over. You can't you're not turning the ball over, and you're keeping your team in games, you're gonna win a lot of football games, man. Brock was mentioned, just came off the injury. He sat out the last 2 games, I think, injury, but didn't look too good yesterday. Threw 2 interceptions, and pivotal point in the game, but yeah, it didn't look too good at all. I don't know if he needed another week off, but
that, or maybe he's starting to. I hate to say, I don't want to say this, but maybe he's starting to show that he needs a lot of good talent around him to be good.
Oh yeah, that too. Yeah. The talent he did have though yesterday. Christian McCaffrey had 6 receptions and 92 yards receiving and a touchdown. Right, also rushed for 49 yards. Jake Tons also caught a receiving touchdown from Purdy, but like I said, man, the Jaguars showed up, man. Now they are sitting at 3-1, going into next Monday night, setting up a nice little matchup against the Kansas City Chiefs, man. Chiefs team that look like they rolling again, and I see if Jacksonville could show up on prime time and put on a show against these Chiefs on Monday Night Football.
The Jags are home underdogs in that game.
Yeah.
Victory Mondays.
Yeah. Shout out to the ignorant thinker, Dennis Holmes in the building. Look at the Jags, though. And we find out the Jags. That division is up for grabs. I don't know what Houston doing, even though they picked up a win yesterday against the Tennessee Titans. That, like Cam said, they are ass right now. But yeah, man. Let's see. It should be interesting. Let's see. Come next week. Okay.
Oh,
Bad Bunny just announced last night, I believe. It was like late last night they announced that Bad Bunny will be performing at halftime of the Super Bowl, this year's Super Bowl. Bad Bunny, for the people that don't know, is a Latin artist, man. Look, dude is one of the best guys, man. Coming out of Puerto Rico, is one best Latin artists around, man. So internationally known. So Bad Bunny. Somebody told me he performed in the Super Bowl before, but as a feature, and somebody else performs. But
sure.
yeah, but it should be a good one though. Let's get to these stars, man. Let's get to these stars. 1 star.
Oh, I have a new rule. If you're okay with this,
Who?
If a team gets shut out, they get a 0 star.
Oh man, who team got shut out yesterday?
It wasn't on the slides, but Tennessee.
Oh, Tennessee. Oh yeah, Cam. We putting Cam.
Giving Cam a 0.
Oh man. Yeah. I don't know what's going on over there. I know that's the first year coach, right? Or
Yeah.
second year. And I believe he's second year.
Second, yeah.
Yeah, second year. Not looking good over there, man. 1 star, Gino. I'm putting Gino there.
Gino, Bryce Young.
Yeah, Bryce. Yeah.
This one is debatable, and I might get some flack from my producer.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm gonna. Wait, even before he got injured, it wasn't a very good performance. I gotta get. Be honest, Lamar.
Damn, Lamar. We putting Lamar at 2
or 1. No.
At 1?
Lamar at 1.
Oh, the disrespect.
I'm sorry. I'm trying to keep it. He honestly, before he got injured, I know there was some with Ronnie Stanley going out, that didn't help. But
man.
And Flacco at 1.
Flacco, yeah, Flacco. You can't give that offense good field position at all.
Lawrence could either be 1 or 2.
Lawrence? Trevor Lawrence didn't turn the ball over.
He didn't really do much though.
Come on,
it was an ETN show.
We're gonna put Trevor at 3, man. 3 ain't turned the ball over. He ain't turned the ball over. Come on, and they won. They went out in San Francisco.
This is the same guy that told me. I asked if wins factor in or not. You said no, just stats. But
I know, but come on. He ain't turned the ball over.
I have no issue with it.
He ain't turned the ball over.
I have no issue with it.
He had a good running game though. He ain't turned the ball over. And Tua over here about to look like he about to turn the ball over there. Who else a 3-star? Let me see. Wait, we doing
2, right? Are we still on 2?
Yeah, 2.
Purdy.
Yeah, Purdy. Yeah, he ain't look good neither.
I had both quarterbacks on Thursday night. Neither one of them looked very. Murray and Darnold.
What about Stroud?
Actually, it's Stroud at 3.
At 3, okay. Yeah, that ain't bad. Stroud ain't bad.
Dart could be a 2, could be a 3, but he only had 111 yards. So.
Yeah. Put him at 2. 3, not bad. Ain't look too bad. Numbers ain't there though, so we can put him at 2. Numbers ain't there.
Mariota. I think he showed why he was a backup.
Yeah. 2.
There's another one that they won the game by a lot, but he didn't do much, so he could either be a 2 or a 3. But Jared Goff.
Yeah, he didn't do too much neither. That was defense. Defense couldn't put him in good field position. And no, Flacco put him in good field position. That's Flacco.
Rattler, I have a 2.
Spencer.
I mean, he could. I mean,
yeah, shoot. Yeah, 2. Yeah. Oh my God, 126 yards.
Yeah.
We got a lot of 2s here, man.
Yeah, I know there's a lot of 2s.
Where did Caleb go? Yeah, he put on the show. Oh,
He
and a second.
did. You could say either. You could say probably a 3.
He had 3. He had 3. He had 3. Jalen
Um,
Hurts.
3. It. I mean, that's debatable,
Yeah,
but
yeah. Because 3 is like in the middle, right?
kind of, yeah.
Yeah, because he played well in the first half. The second
I
half,
say
though.
if you're going up for first half, if he kept what he did in the first half going, he could have gotten a 4 or 5, but his second half was like a 1.
Yeah.
Think somebody said he was like 0 of 8 of passing in the second half. I'm not 100% sure on that, but let's see. Josh Allen, I have a 3.
Okay. Michael Penix, I got 3.
Yeah. Baker Mayfield, I got a 3.
And okay. He showed up in the second half.
Carson Wentz, I gave a 3 too. I know they lost, but
Yeah. Those numbers is on a comeback. I feel like those are like empty stats. Especially when you're down a lot.
well, I mean, if they had actually made the comeback, it would have been impressive. But let's see. Did I miss? I don't think I got. I think I got on my 3.
4 star.
Both of the quarterbacks on Sunday Night Football, I gave 4.
Okay, yeah.
Prescott and Love, and even though I don't like him because he's a rival that we can't seem to beat when it matters the most, I'm giving Mahomes a 4.
Okay. Where you put Stafford at? 4?
I had 4, but I heard you say 5. I mean,
Nah,
you think
4.
he's a
4
5?
is good. 4 is good. 4
Yeah,
is
I didn't have a 5 this week.
Yeah, 4. Yeah, those 4 quarterbacks I think definitely belong. Mahomes, Jordan Love, Dak Prescott, and Stafford 4.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
a 5. For me, a 5 has got to be like 400 yards and like 4 or 5 touchdowns or something.
Yeah.
But,
So those 4 they did they thing last. Like those 4 quarterbacks definitely for sure. And I definitely now we did this. This also helped me with my top 10 rankings too. My quarterbacks, even though I still got to deal with 4 more quarterbacks tonight. This also helped me with my top 10 rankings. So definitely.
Did Waller just get a touchdown?
Don't tell me that. That bum ain't do nothing for us.
Yep. Waller got a touchdown.
Wow. I didn't even know the dude was still playing.
He unretired and went to Miami.
All right. Let's just go to schedule for the week 5. We at week 5 already, people.
It's insane how quickly it's going.
Thursday night football with NFC West matchup. The 49ers and the Rams. This should be a good one between those two. And we got some more early football. The Vikings and the Cleveland Browns.
I don't know if anybody wants to watch that game.
I ain't running. I'm telling you, I'm not running to the TV for that one.
You should say I'll use your quote. Womp womp.
No, well, yeah, I'm not running to the TV for that one. I would like to see the young kid I just mentioned earlier for the Browns, Christian Jenkins, who look like he's gonna be the future back for that team. But fantasy wise, because it's two quarterbacks, 2 aging quarterbacks. When you talk about Carson Wentz and Flacco, so I don't know, but those are the games though. Well, we say womp two might be the games that pop off.
Yeah, I mean sometimes it's sometimes it's the games that nobody expects that
are. So we have the Houston Texans and the Ravens. I believe this has been like a playoff matchup for the past couple of years for some reason. So we'll see. We got the Dolphins who's playing right now. We got the Carolina Panthers. Raiders visiting the Colts. The Giants visit the Saints. I see the ignorant thinker saying, "Can the G-Men beat the Saints?" Look, on paper, it's saying the G-Men should beat them, but nah. All right, look. Any given Sunday, the Saints has been playing teams tough. So, and we just mentioned no neighbors. This would have been his welcoming home too. He's from New Orleans, so that's why the injury is like, damn, why it happened now. The Dallas Cowboys against the Jets, that should be a good one. And the Broncos against, we got some good 1:00 games.
Broncos, Eagles.
Yeah. Then the late cap, you got on the Commanders and the Chargers. Tennessee and Arizona. Tampa Bay. This is the match I want to see. Tampa Bay and Seattle should be a good one. Then you have the Lions and the Bengals that Joe Burrow was playing. That definitely would have been a good one.
We'll see if Jake Browning can do anything better tonight. But
yeah, to make it interesting come Sunday. The Sunday night football, we got the Patriots against your Buffalo Bills. And Monday
that one should be interesting.
Yeah, and Monday Night Football.
I kind of like that Monday night game.
Yeah, it looked like getting spicy, man, for sure. So,
yep.
Flex for the week 6 on CBS. 49ers is okay. They go to flexing.
Pat Saints Monday night or 1:00. That makes sense.
They go to flexing. All right, who's winning these? Well, we got one game going.
One game's going right now, and they're up 10-0.
The other one's about to start. Who you got winning these games tonight? Well, Miami's leading right now, so
yeah, they're leading 10-0.
10-0. So looking like Miami gonna get this one
tonight. Still early, but
yeah, still early, definitely still early. Then you got the Bengals and the Broncos. Broncos need to win this.
I took the Broncos. I think.
Yeah,
that game.
But
I mean, I'm really surprised that the Broncos started 1-2, but.
But like you just said, man, we're gonna see what Jake Browning is made of tonight, man. Against in the Mile High in that altitude.
That altitude, and against the pretty good defense there, the Broncos. So
yeah. So we'll see.
Oh, there's a Dolphins player down, or Dolphins or Jets. I'm not sure.
All right. So we gotta come to the end at 7:58, and it's about that time. Look, we at week 5, man. The season is moving along, man. This is where you see where your team is really at now, man. This is where we know who's gonna be. I'm not saying after week 8, week 9, you know who's the contenders, who's the pretenders, but it's still early. But these are the teams, at the first quarter. This is like end of the first quarter of the season. So enter into the second quarter of the season. So it should be interesting to see now. So yeah.
Other producers playing around with the
well, yeah, man. Should be definitely we should get interesting for sure. All right. Look, tune in tomorrow. SamzSportz Radio. We on HSquire Radio. We're gonna talk more NFL, college, high school football, all that good stuff on there. So definitely tune in to our show 6 p.m. Eastern on the HSquire Radio YouTube TV. Then come back here on the SamzSportz Multimedia Network for Talk Your Wish Tuesday. We got Ryan, Dan, Sean, and those guys on there. So definitely should be a good one, giving you their certified player trash. Do they do trash players?
It's called What Happened, Baby.
Oh, okay. So yeah, so we definitely tune in to that.
I know Ron's gonna have something to say about his Georgia Bulldogs.
Oh yeah, going down to Alabama on Saturday. So
Roll Tide.
Then Wednesday we back here for Wild Wednesday. Go talk some more NFL football, man. We're gonna have our top 10 rankings, offense, defense, top quarterbacks in the power rankings. Got Kilo's Corner. You want to listen to some college football news and rankings and his top games of the week. We also have a little bit of NBA that I'm gonna be putting out there. I'm continuing my top 50 rankings on there. So and a lot more, man. So definitely tune into that on Wild Wednesday. And that's pretty much it.
Braylon Allen got twisted up.
Oh, don't tell me that. I got him on a lot of parlays. God damn, why? That's the running back, right?
Yeah. The back. Well, yeah, Braylon Allen. He was returning the kickoff.
Oh man. Damn. All right. But that's pretty much it for this week. You got anything before we head out?
Thanks for watching, everybody, and thank everybody who's going to watch later.
Yeah, yep. All right.